This is amazing. Welcome, victims. Oh, excuse me. I mean, athletes and spectators to the 5th running of the Space Coast Marathon. I call it the New Space Coast Marathon, although the marathon itself is over 35 or 36 years old, the oldest marathon in Florida. I call it new because 6 years ago some of us had a vision, and to raise this event, to make it the flagship event of Space Coast Runners, we came up with a new scenic course, probably the most scenic course in all of Brevard County, if not all of Florida, and including the pre-race dinner. So tonight I feel like a parent in seeing his child grow up. Don and Denise, running zone staff, have done just a remarkable job in raising the level of this race, and they, give them a round of applause. That said, my purpose is to introduce a truly great lady, athlete and champion, and my personal hero, Joan Benoit Samuelson. Joan is widely considered a pioneer of women's marathon running, and for good reason. Actually, Joan and I shared a moment when I ran my first Boston in 1979. She won that year in record time, and unfortunately was gone before I even crossed the finish line. Joan went on to set a number of marathon records. One particularly that stands out, it was Chicago in 1985. She ran a 2:21, and it was an American record, and that record stood for almost 20 years. Simply amazing. I'm sure most of you remember Joan for winning the gold medal in the first women's Olympic marathon in 1984 and beating I got a big chuckle sitting there talking about it. She said, "Yeah, I've had that gold medal bronze." She went on to beat a number of notable marathoners like Greta Waits, Rosa Mota, Ingrid Christensen, and Lisa Martin. And she's the only American to date to have won gold in the Olympics, which is also... What many of you may not know